to show that he's made some adjustments and can take home the trophy. We'll see if he can do it in this best-of-9 match starting now.
Okay, so we're going to strike to Yoshi's. We're going to see Johnny basically float around the platforms every so often and just look to see where he can exploit the Icy's movement lag. One thing that I used to see Silent Spectre do a bunch is just like try and hit Nana, aim for Nana, because she's 6 frames behind a lot of the time.
Yeah, the delay between when you input something for the Ice Climbers and when Nana does it, 6 frames, added on to the fact that they use mostly Wave Dash's movement, right? It's easy to punish them with those floaty aerials like you were saying. And once they do, we see how hard Johnny hits because he knows that Nana's not Tech 8, right?
It's actually legitimately harder for them to beat F Smash on the back of their shield now that I think about it. It's very, very tough to get around Falcon's hitboxes. Monster knee, and Johnny's in full form. He is dead ready to just... Oh
my god, Army's just sniped him, dude. Army pulled him out of the sky and gets a wobble there, reading the escape option. And a strange escape option to read, too, to read it all the way on the right side of that platform.
Insane. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm having my interns right now calculate how many wobbles we could see at maximum in this set. We will get that information to you very soon. I actually don't think it's very hard. It's just, you know, he wins 5 games, 4 wobbles. He loses 4 games, 3 wobbles. So it's 32 wobbles.
Yeah, 32. Yeah.
Beautiful. What a great amount of wobbles. I would love to see. But
well,
right
here's
now,
number 2, maybe? No, Johnny actually DIs really well off the up smash, gets to the platform, and Army's not able to get the tech chase off of that. But he still manages to pick it up off the dash attack.
Oh, I cannot believe it.
2 out of 32. We're 1/16 of the way there.
That would be probably the greatest set that's ever been played. If he manages to wobble 32 times, I will lose my shit.
I think Johnny's going to make it pretty hard for him, though. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Army had the RNG handoff right there, but didn't have the timing right to potentially get wobble number 3.
Unfortunately. Now, Army electing to go really, really high there. That's so dangerous. If Falcon gets below you, that's a stock. And it's a 3rd wobble. Wobble number 3 on the board. This is incredible. This is unreal.
We're more than 10% of the way there.
He just keeps wobbling him. Woo! Okay, last stock here. Looks like Nana is already separated.
Oh my god!
No way! Oh my god!
You're kidding me! You're kidding me!
RNG! RNG! Absolutely unbelievable.
Okay, we've commentated a lot of Army games now, right? And Army's wobbled in those games. He's wobbled a lot. There have been some last stock wobbles where you just jump into them, right? We have not seen that sort of game yet. The one where it's just like, I got grabbed 4 times and died. That has not happened yet. That was demoralizing.
This is an unbelievable start to the set. You just get wobbled 4 times out the cut. I think now my expectations for the set are totally thrown. Now Johnny has to counterpick.
Oh,
no. Okay, the most gruesome of the tri-platform stages coming up. It looks like Johnny's going to stay to the platforms a little bit to start out this game. Not trying to get grabbed for 5th wobble of the set.
Yeah, let's talk about how... Okay, the RNG happens. Army goes for the tech chase. He's all over S2J after the knockdown. Gets a good amount of percent. And more RNG wobble. There he is. He follows up. That's wobble number 5. So let's talk about how Arby's getting these wobbles. Because in game 1, it was all by calling out landings from Johnny, grabbing him raw. But that was pretty different, right?
Oh, yeah. That was a beautiful one. And, you know, even after the 2 of those can re-grab off of, but you still have to react to 2 of them don't. Actually, I don't know what down. And F throw is probably bad if you don't. It seems hard. Okay, back to it. Johnny's gonna get some stomps and maybe a knee on somebody.
He actually misses the L cancel on the stomp, and so he can't follow up on the knee with the knee like he wanted to. Now Army able to maybe do something more with this stock, where Johnny really wishes he was done with it. 69% too.
Yeah, he's going for these great anti-airs. So we see pull up air, we see up smash coming out, we see Johnny has got that stock again. Oh man, this is a fantastic final. Braggett Army is in rare form. Johnny is kind of on the back foot a little.
Little bit. Oh, gets the regrab. Johnny DIs for the down throw down air really nicely. Is going to actually turn a reversal around with this and pick up the stock. That was really beautiful. Perfect. DI and really, really good awareness to then come out swinging afterwards.
Arm damped a little bit that Nana was going to be out of hit stuff there. That she wasn't. It wasn't a sync side B, and Sopo just close to the back of the stage. Catches himself with fair, still gets. Ooh. Johnny is going to have a 3-stock lead after the edge guard.
He had a 3-stock to 1 lead last game too, though.
How's Army doing?
Army's not doing amazing. He hasn't found the grab. He's found some damage. It looks like he may not get all of the wobbles he needs for the 32 out of 32, 100% challenge. He's definitely not going to because now Nana is dead. Wait, no, Army saves her. He knows what he wants.
He saved her, and she wants to be saved.
Johnny misses the D.
Johnny misses.
The back air.
Back air? No, that's not what he wants. He cannot kill with a not wobble if he wants to get to 32, and he does. Okay, so it's not going to be a perfect game.
Yeah, so we've switched into a different speedrunning category here. It's not going
80%.
Oh my god, the Nana edge canceled the belay.
Beyond nuts. What is she doing? Army's going to lose this game, but he's going to lose it in style.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love Army Woo's back.
He's still alive, but there's just no chance, right? With this really percent stock difference. Yeah, that back here just sends Popo flying. All right, that's so wobble count is 5, right? 5.
Yeah, we are at 5 right now. 4 game 1, 1 game 2, but we're going to Army Destination, baby, and we got a lot of melee to play. It's now a best of 7.
I can't overstate how important winning the game 1 in a best of 9 like this is for Army. It's actually so huge because of when you get to go to your counter pick and how many chances you have to win back the right to go to that counter pick again.
It's going to be big on this because, yeah, so even if Army wins on FD, he has to win on another stage before FD unlocks again.
Right.
Unless he loses, and then he can go back there as many times as he wants the first time. It's going to start out with some desyncs, and I think it might pay off as Nana does throw the right way, but it's just not quite the way that you want. He's RNG wobbling. What the?
Yeah,
How?
He did RNG wobble. When we say RNG wobble, by the way, guys, it's because unless Nana is at the very edge of the stage, you don't know which way she's going to throw. So Army is either guessing or reacting to the grab to get that follow-up afterwards.
Some of them are unreactable. I do want to say that. You can't actually get a great mash, but now here it's not an RNG wobble. Oh, he goes for down throw. I'm going to count that as a wobble.
Do we count that as a wobble? I think we do, right? I think we count that as a wobble. I think we count that.
Army
okay, that one doesn't count though. What the hell?
It's over. It's over. It's over. He's not going to JV him. I don't think he's going to 4-stock him or JV 4-stock him maybe, but the metal damage is done right now.
Oh my god. He's not even going to hit him with that down smash, yeah.
No, he's not. He's not. It's okay though. It's alright. Yeah. So we have 2 wobbles and 1 interesting gimp. And now Johnny could bring this back. I'm gonna say it, but
oh yeah, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, like Nana might die here. Oh, gets weak knee. That's okay. Stomp. Uh-oh. It's throw time again. Can Nana like figure out what she wants to do? It's I actually thought he had fair jab reset there, but Johnny would have SDI'd it, so he waited, and I thought he had a wobble there, waited again.
Johnny's SDI on the jab resets has been really, really good. He actually hasn't gotten jab reset wobbled once, even though Army's had the ability to do it a couple times, or just gone for it a couple of times. So good SDI there in many situations, out of the down throw down airs too, right?
I don't know, game's not over yet. I might have spoken too soon. Beautifully placed piece.
Yeah, the shield was getting tiny there, and I think the target switch from Johnny doesn't get it.
Very good, but he might get grabbed. Good up throw, but he is going to have an edge guard that might actually just end right there. That's the game. That's the game. 2 edge guards, 2 wobbles. You're up to 7 for the set. 2-1 up for Army.
Do you have a tally thing next to you that you're writing it down on? Okay, that's good. I don't have to keep track anymore.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be 9 games. We're all going to lose track at some point. And it's very important to keep track of this. So that's a win. That's a win with 2 wobbles and 2 edge guards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now things get really interesting, right? Because Johnny is very, very incentivized to not lose on his counter pick. Johnny loses on his counter pick, it means Army's next counter pick is back to Final Destination. There's another way Army can unlock that final destination, which is he just wins on his other counter pick, right? He loses this next match, he wins on Stadium or something, and FOD, and then just goes back to final destination. But
That's right.
there is a possibility that he can go back without having to use his other counter pick for it.
Now, Johnny cannot go back to his favorite counter pick right now. He cannot go back to Yoshi's Story. He can definitely go Stadium, which is rare versus Ices, but Falcons kind of like it. I don't know. We could see Dreamland. We could see just about any stage. He is allowed to go back to Battlefield because Army did win there.
Yeah, Dreamland is where it's going to be. This makes a lot of sense. Army's actually been winning a lot of these sort of vortexy mix-up situations when they're scrapping in close quarters, right? So now Johnny gets to engage more on his own terms and avoid that.
Just gigantic, huge knee. Let's see if he can just stop knee Nana, reverse it, get her out of there. Is Army going to be able to save it? No, too late. Reconsider. That's a stock.
Yeah, again, look at how good Johnny's mash out is. It wouldn't have set up into a wobble there because Nana wasn't in the right position. There, though, that was a really huge match out to get out there. That was definitely a wobble if he doesn't mash that fast.
Yeah, it was. It absolutely was. I'm just watching it right now. We've got a reverse down throw down air. Johnny tried to DI off the stage.
Yeah.
On reaction to the reverse, but it's just not going to be enough. We're going to see down tilt here. Rare, collect this wobble. That is number 8 of the set. Can the normal human withstand this much wobbling?
Oh, he grabbed him. Dude, instant mash out. That is a pre-mash for sure from Johnny to get out that fast before a single forward tilt or pummel or anything.
That is a clean mash. It's funny because you get to mash so many buttons, like the stick in some ways. He tries to do, he tried to do some nuts shit with single hit nair maybe, or just nair. Generally, he's going to get knee. That looks like an edge guard.
Yeah, Army actually has a chance for an edge guard there, but drops it. Johnny manages to close out really nicely. Ooh, Army's threatening the side platforms. I really like actually there that he just went onto side platform and then wave dashed off. You put the fear of wave dash on grab in your mind, and so maybe Johnny goes for a shield drop or something, and then Army can get it. Another tech chase wobble from Army.
Beautiful tech chase. Just because it's going to come up again, I call the wave land along platform super fast and grab. That is the Army grab, right? And it might be the other people grab, maybe the Diz grab.
Yeah, Diz was really known for it. But yeah, I think it's pretty safe to call it the Army grab.
Yeah, but it was the threat of that grab. He's got the tech chase. Oh, doesn't get the shield DI on the get up attack. Eats a knee in the face.
Yeah, actually an interesting little thing there that influenced that was that Johnny got the correct get-up attack, right? The one where you're on your front as opposed to on your back. Because you get multiple hits, it pushes the ices further away.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it really comes down to, like, trying to remember which get-up attack you're going to get.
Yep.
Icy's play is confusing, and this is still... Okay, now it's less doable for Army, I gotta say. It's still a close game.
Something that made it less doable was that Wispy, it's not the first time we've seen Wispy get really involved in an Ice Climber set. He can blow Nana off of the platforms and stuff so that Army does not get the follow-ups that he wants.
But in the other time, we actually saw a down throw that may have gotten another follow-up because Johnny DI'd, but then Wispy blew him right back. Oh, wow. Great back there. And yeah, has got a possibility of going up 3-1, which would be a win in a best of 5. But now it's a long way away from a W.
I was just about to say, where was she? I didn't even see her.
Goes for it. That was good. He kind of had to at this point. It's really unlikely that you're going to kill Johnny if he stays in the center on Dreamland. If he does that, I can't see him losing this game. I think you just stay in the center and wall aerials.
The fact that Johnny is getting this percent on Nana every time he hits her, it hasn't always led into kills, but what it meant is that when he gets a stomp like that, coming back with invincibility at the beginning of this stock, he splits up the Ice Climbers so much, he's able to just get a knee for free. Popo's nowhere to be seen, and that was what let him get into this really advantageous position.
It makes the split up so much more brutal. I mean, they're killer. And that is game 4 in the books. That is a win for Johnny on Dreamland. So we cannot go back to final yet. We are going to have another counter pick. It might be Stadium.
It might be Stadium. Yeah, Stadium seems likely without that tri-plat setup. Our Ice Climbers typically hate that. And now, as we were just saying, it's very important for Johnny to win on his counter pick. It's, again, very important for Army to win on his counter pick. It's always important, right? But because if he does it, he unlocks the final destination counter pick where he would be able to go. And if he loses here, he never gets to go back to FD again, because if more win for Johnny Oh wait, no, it's
That's
best of 5. It's best of 5. Sorry, he could still go
Best
back.
of 9. Yeah.
Sorry, it's first to 5 is what I
But
meant.
it's first to 5. Yeah, we've got more to play with here. But yeah, I mean, just the ability to unlock your best counter pick, it makes these kind of pivotal games so much more important, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. He'll be able to go back to FD most likely, or possibly no matter what, but either way, he wants to win here. That goes without saying.
I'm too excited to do the math on this one. Okay, so there you see that Army chased him into the corner and lost Nana for it off the dash attack. That is the kind of reversal you're looking for versus Icy's, just an overextension off movement that leaves Nana vulnerable.
Yeah, and once she's vulnerable, Johnny's so good at killing her. He snipes out the double jump there and knows exactly when she's going to do it because she does it at pretty much the same time always, and just hits her with another knee to guarantee her early death.
Doesn't seem like there's anywhere to DI there. And now Johnny is just staying elusive, once again trying to lure into the corner. Oh, he back throws. Okay, because he really didn't have space and Nana wasn't ready for anything else.
Yes, Nana going to be killed in quick fashion once again. Johnny sort of running away with this game.
So Johnny's stomp on Popo, as we both know, is going to tie up Popo so that there's no chance that Nana can ever survive, right?
Yeah. Oh, a bit of an overextension from Johnny. That should do it. No, Army didn't know where Johnny was going, and he just drops off the stage and dies.
Don't like to see it. You don't like to see that at all. Okay, he's playing around with Blizzard. He's staying in the corner. Yes, he stayed in the center more. Let's see what happens with the transformation. No!
Yeah, not great for Army. That could have been a stock, and now it's over. He got a little bit of percent. You can see him now fishing for smash attacks, so the wobble percentage does matter in getting him into that position, but that's one of the downsides to having this as a counter pick, right?
It's a dog shit counter pick sometimes. It really just works against you. Dynamic parts of the stage, typically anti-Ices. We used to see people counter pick like tech chasing Sheiks and Ices to like Rainbow Crews and Poke Floats and stuff just to make that not happen anymore.
Oof. And once again, wobbled. We've been in this situation with a 3-1 lead for S2J a few times. Army's only really managed to bring it back once. I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, Johnny's shield pressure, he looks confident. He looks like he's moving really well.
Oh,
big kicks.
Those stomps. Oh my god, the stomp it's so much hit stun. Even if it's a tech right there, Johnny gets to do whatever he wants afterwards. Hit the Nana. This is curtains. There's no way Army brings this back.
Yeah, that's game. You could Falcon punch him here. Okay, good edge guard. Good edge guard. I don't think you could have Falcon punched him. That was 0 wobbles, I think, on my book. What about yours?
It was 0 wobbles. It was 1 wobble that got dropped because of the transformation. So, maybe 0.5 we can put it in there. But 0 wobbles. And I think what a lot of that had to do with was just how Johnny was spacing his stomps, right? Actually, the one time he did get wobbled was because the stomp only hit Nana, but not Popo, which is really funny. But other than that, just approaching with those stomps, overshooting them so much, it's pretty hard for Ices to deal with that.
So it's official. Army has 1 FD in the set left.
Yeah.
He will only be able to go 1 time. And we are at Fountain of Dreams. My brain stopped working for a split second there. And you just got to take what you can get in this. Stadium didn't work out, and I'm pretty sure he didn't like that drop wobble or the 3-stock.
Oh my god. Johnny just was in 2 places at once that entire stock, switching targets so well the entire time.
Uh-oh, that background shield almost got grabbed, and then my screen teleported, and somehow Johnny escaped. Well done, Johnny.
Yeah, you said the transformations were screwing it up on Pokemon Stadium. Well, they can mess it up on FOD as well. And Nana actually throws Popo off of the raft, says, "That iceberg was it for you. See you around, Leonardo."
I love when she got kneed and then disappeared into the ether. For some reason, that was the fight. Yeah, it's a wobble.
It is a wobble for Army.
Woo! Yeah, Nana just threw that out the goddamn window and then drowned herself. It would be like if Rose just jumped off the raft right after. Okay, looks like Nana is going to survive for a split second, but Johnny's going to maybe get up attack here. Well done. That's a huge disruptor of both the up B and Nana trying to get back.
Yeah, you know, what's been hugely different in these last two games is that before, when Army was getting things, he was peppering Johnny with other attacks, right? There would be a jab, maybe an up air calling it out or something, and then those would pressure Johnny into situations where he was getting wobbled. I don't think Johnny feels any pressure right now other than maybe I get raw grabbed.
Oh, he's big stomping. Here comes some knees, and Popo might just be dead. No, he's going for Nana. Someone's getting kicked. Okay, the up smash disrupts from Army. Well done, but Johnny is going to put together maybe 2 straight 3 stocks. Oh, which one is he going to pick? It's Nana. And it's Popo, too.
It's both of them. He takes one, then the other. He can have it all.
Destruction. I got to say it. So, once again, Army can't go final still.
Now Army can never go final destination. Johnny has taken that away from him entirely because if Johnny wins another game, then he wins the set. So he actually avoids the threat of another final destination counter pick entirely.
Modified DSR, not so bad because like Army got the FD win, but until he proves he can beat Johnny again on another stage, he won't get to go back.
Yeah, exactly.
But if he does win, again, it's just Johnny's counter picks the rest of the time. But if he won earlier, would have built some momentum. I mean, you know, it's a whole thing. Modified DSR is interesting.
Should Army go Yoshi's?
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
He goes to Stadium.
He's back to Stadium. Almost gets the Blizzard, but at this percent, Johnny gets an interesting SDI up and in to get around the grab. I think it was mostly up. He just got Blizzarded kind of close.
Johnny is so aware of when he does. We've been saying a lot, like, oh, he gets a stomp, he gets to kill Nana, right? But if you just get the stomp on Nana, then obviously Popo can attack you. Johnny knows that. He shields. He gets out of danger really well. He just knows when he's in danger and when he's not, and most of the time he's not, to be honest.
He does that thing where he's just trying to kill Nana during that little 6 frames where he has that after image, right? Where he knows where Popo was on the platform and he knows Nana can get poked. Oh, great power shield of the poke there by Johnny, and he still looks to control. One errant hit might send him off the stage.
Yeah.
It's just platform all day.
Army now being forced to use a lot of full hops and stuff in general. That was a 6 snipe on the double jump from Johnny to actually take that stock. I appreciate that a lot. Again, Johnny, look, he knows exactly when the counterattack is coming. He shields, and he's going to take the stock because of that. Okay, actually, he's going to die. Because
no, he's gonna die. Wow, that happened, I guess. Didn't need that to happen.
Army did sort of need that.
Army absolutely needed that. He's gonna need many more things of that caliber to continue in this set if he wants to live. He does end up back on stage here, tries to get a little bit more percentage. I don't know what he's gonna get.
He's just getting juggled over and over again. Johnny is like fiction in his backyard practicing juggling right now. Just how long can I keep the solo ball of fluff in the air?
Yeah, speaking of people who disappeared when we most needed him, shots fiction. It's that guy.
I don't know. It seems like Johnny doesn't need it. What?
Oh my God! How? What? Wait, is he gonna disappear? No, that's a clean wobble. That's a clean wobble. That's number 10 of the set. Woo!
Oh my God.
Looks like he might survive this game 7.
He might.
One more stock, and we go to game 8.
Oh! He nippled her! What a setup from Johnny! The knee into the double jump back to nipple spike because he knew if he knees, he gets hit by Popo though, right? So he chooses to run all the way around and alley-oop her. That was beautiful.
I actually think there's just dead no counterplay there. With the nipple spike, you cannot meteor cancel. It's not a meteor. It is a true spike, and that's actually just it for Nana. She can't DI. She can't do anything. That's game.
Yeah, and she was in tumble, so that was nuts. That was so good.
Monster knee, and it's last stock game 7. Johnny could claim $600 right now if he kills 1 or maybe 2 more ice climbers.
Army building up a nice amount of percent. You can see him going back to the full hop strategy because it might clip Johnny if he comes down that forward air.
Nana gets the grab, no tech chase.
The ice block hammer. Oh, what a terrible
I love
transformation.
That hitbox. It's my favorite one.
What a terrible transformation for Army.
Oh, Army goes for pressure. I love it, but he's going to have to deal with some really inconvenient stomps. Johnny doesn't land on the platform, so Army doesn't get to grab him. Uh-oh. Nana, what are you doing?
He's built a lot of percent.
132. I mean, you know, if he can trick Army into getting in here, then it's not going to kill Johnny yet. Johnny still got the stage to play with. Okay, back to regular melee for a little bit. I like the way he snuck on the platform there as the transformation ended. Huge backer at 144.
Nana's got a good amount of percent on her. Oh.
She's not paying attention. She's not watching. Yes,
Oh,
you just
Arnie
gotta
misses the
grab
whip
and
dash.
hold on. I think it is. I think it might be it. Yep, Nana's need. Can he wall out Sopo for one last stock? It's a nair. Tech chase.
Oh! So many rolls from Army. You can see him trying to crouch cancel down smash for Ollie's work, but I think again another weak knee, but Johnny still cleans it up. He takes it home.